Yes, the president, His Excellency Bobiwine, is in Somaliland. We're talking about president ali Somaliland. Iranga yatambudde ne Secretary General w'ekibiina, that is David Lewis Lubongoya. There is a major academic conference in Somaliland taking place in Somaliland. A conference on strengthening Africa's economic performance. Actually, the conference also tackles the question of security. There is a lot to learn from Somaliland, like the African system of democracy. Somaliland is one of those countries in Africa, if not the only country in Africa, using a modernized African democratic system. So there is some uniqueness about Somaliland, and I believe that's why the Blendthirst Foundation decided to take it to Somaliland. The conference is taking place in Somaliland's capital, Hargeisa, and it was organized by the Blendthirst Foundation. Mujimanyi bulungi Blendthirst Foundation ekoze projects nyingi ne president waffe Bobiwine. Amujjukira we yali e South Africa recently nga agenze okubeera nga launchinga expensive poverty akatabako mwakalaba bulungi. Actually le yavaayo nayogera nti ye omu kubawe bw'omukisa era ye yayiira erinnya erya expensive poverty. Mujjukira bulungi documentary Gentle Balaga eya Asian Aspiration, eyo nayo Blendthirst Foundation yali egikwasaganyiza era nga Bobiwine gwe gwali omutwe omukulu, yali documented by Bobiwine ne ba leaders abalala okwetoloola ensi. Wegamba Blendthirst Foundation ekoze projects nyingi ne president waffe era nga yetegese conference eno eri mugenda maaso mu Somaliland. Sagala obuzabuzi bwe Somaliland ne Somalia ngenda kunyonyola the difference. Sibi ebimu nenga ekikulu kya byonna ye conference egenda maaso ku ssaawa eno. This conference started yesterday and it is ending today according to flyers zendabye ziyitingana ku mitimbagano bagoberera conference eno. Different presidents and leaders from actually 17 different countries are part of this conference, and among them the president of Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert aka Bobiwine from Africa, Uganda. Yes, about Somalia and Somaliland. Somaliland is an autonomous region in northern Somalia. It broke away and declared independence from Somalia way back in 1991. Yekutulako ku Somalia mu 1991. However much as of now, no foreign power recognizes Somaliland's sovereignty, but it is self-governing with an independent government. Democratic elections take place. It has a distinct history. Wegamba, it is independent on its own. The population of Somaliland is about 4 million. Tibisi bantu bangi nnyo bali about obukadde buna in population. Elanga bakozesa Luzungu, Arabic and the Somali. Ennimi ze bakozesa mu Somaliland. So that is Somaliland in brief. Naye ng'ekisinga obukulu democracy waabwe bakyusiza ba presidency abawera abataano okuva bafuna independence mu 1991. So yesterday during the conference jukira nti eri Somaliland era nga president owa Somaliland President Bihi Abid yaguddewo conference eno ne opening remarks ze bulungi nnyo era nga yamaze president waffe Bobiwine yamusobezza ekibuuzo. President Kyagulanyi was trying to connect dots to understand the puzzle as to how Somaliland does it, how actually the SNM, that is the Somali National Movement. The Somali National Movement emerged way back in 1980s, fighting Bali dictatorship. And in 1991 they declared the Somaliland's independence after ousting that military dictator Siad Barre. Siad Barre had killed the tens of thousands of people during a civil war. Civil war yaliwo nga eri, it was based on ethnic and clan based lines. Teyali about bad governance, teyali about chiwabala, yali about ethnicity and clans. Naye yatiramu abantu bangi nnyo, tens of thousands of people died. So SNM, that is the Somali National Movement, yavaayo baya creating bwa era nebeera nga erwanyisa dictator oyo Siad Barre era nga olutalo olwaggwa mu 1991 Yeah, SNM declared Somaliland's independence. So, His Excellency Bobiwine, having listened to the president of Somaliland, he was trying to, connect dots. He was trying to understand the path as to how the SNM opted to relinquish power 2 years after its liberation of Somaliland from the Barre regime, comparing it to Museveni's NRA, which is still in power since 1986. In brief, the response from the president of Somaliland to His Excellency Bobiwine, the president said the magic was in their people. He said in the Somali National Movement, that is the SNM, they equally changed the 5 chairpersons during the guerrilla war, and they already selected a civilian leader, and they changed each of them democratically. So chiringa echava da techitandise kati. The president said their magic is their people who believe in peace even in the struggle times. Of course, a lot went on as in discussions because it's a conference, a lot was said, and I'm also trying to search here and there, looking at Somaliland's, official websites and the, officials that were part of this conference to see whether there is, any recorded version of this conference. Era we naba yonna ujja kulaba nga njikutuusizaako kubanga it was such kubanga conference nga zino ziba nnungi nnyo okutegeera conversations eziba zibaddeyo naawe n'obeera ng'olina ky'osobola okuyigamu kuba ebintu byagenda digital nnyo. Ntero zibaterako conferences zino ku Facebook live ne ku YouTube ne zibaterako n'omanya ekibadde mu UN, n'omanya ekibadde mu European Parliament, n'omanya ekibadde iwa naye nga tobaddeyo, nga nange sibaddeyo naye nga connectings ki byuma byange byen connecting and ebisobola otuukayo. So even right now I'm trying my level best to see if I can get hold of any recorded version of this conference. Gwe refreshing the pages zaffe, platforms zaffe ez'enjawulo under the name JBMuwonge. Wenabeera nga njifunye ekiro ojja kulabirawo nga njitaddeyo naye nga that is what's going on. The president is in Somaliland era nga nkugambye yatambudde ne Secretary General w'ekibiina, that is David Lewis Lubongoya. Yeah, the conference igenda kubeera eggo olwaleero okusinziira ku flyers z'endabyo ez'enjawulo ezibadde zitira ku ba journalists aba Somaliland. Naye nga it is such an opportunity era nga president waffe ye ogugwe agukoze. Yes, president ogugwe agukoze bulungi nnyo. Ogugwe agukoze bulungi nnyo. Kati ffe tulina okukola ogwaffe ffe Abannayuganda.